Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the first week of this spotlight collab that I was asked to be a part of on Instagram. So today I'm shouting out Dana August's nails. She also goes by Lisa Whitney. So please go subscribe to her channel and also follow her on Instagram. I have them right here on the screen. And she does amazing work and she's a very sweet woman. So please go check her out. This collab is just a really great way to get in touch with different people in the community who do nails and such. So, you can start your own, Instagram group and do something similar to this, or you can get in touch with Tessa, the person who started this, and I can, link her stuff down below as well. Anyways, this week it was my choice for the theme. So I picked pop art, and I will be doing acrylic nails today. And I'm using the Me Secret acrylic system. So right now I'm just starting my acrylic application, and as you can see, I placed that bead down and it is not going anywhere. It's literally staying right where I put it, and now I'm working it down towards the length of the nail. In this video I didn't really show you guys how I dipped into my powder, but in my next video or the next time I do acrylic, if you guys want to see that, I can definitely do that for you guys. So just let me know in the comment box below. Also, my graduation nail set is going to be coming out in a couple of days. I'm not sure which day, but for sure by next week. On Instagram, I asked you guys whether you wanted to see a light blue set or a nude set, and I think 67% said light blue, so that's what I'm going to be doing, and that goes well because that's what my outfit's going to be. So light blue it is, but give me ideas if you want to see something specific. Like for example, I haven't done a V-cut French tip in so long. I just don't do them because they're kind of hard to do. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. Like if you want to do like ombre or V-cut French tip or regular French tip, butterflies, like just let me know in the comment box below. So I highly recommend using like a reasonably dry bead around the cuticle just so it doesn't flood the cuticle and the skin. It's very annoying to drill around it, and it causes lifting and all that good stuff. Well, not good stuff, bad stuff. So I'm just pushing it in, and as you can see, that bead is very malleable, and also it does exactly what I want it to. So I think I've seen on TikTok and Instagram a lot, like basically when you go in with your powder, you tap it like 3 to 4 times to get that perfect bead. That's essentially what I do, but I probably do it maybe 5 to 6 times because the monomer is a little bit more on the liquidy side. And as you can see, I'm using I think a size 10 brush. In my older videos you can see me using my size like 14, 16 brushes. So I kind of went back down to my smaller brushes just because I feel like it takes me less time, believe it or not, to use the smaller brushes because it gets a smoother application because I'm not like chasing around product. I just don't feel like I'm experienced enough to use that much product and work with that much product at one time. But if you think you are, good enough to do that, go ahead. I mean, I've used to use that brush for like a good couple of months, so it's just down to preference. It's not necessarily down to skill. I prefer a smaller brush, at least just for the moment. I don't know what the next couple of months will bring. So I'm just going to speed through the rest of the acrylic application. So I also wanted to unbox this Roslyn nail drill. It's really, really cute, rose gold color, very compact. Here's the charging port, so it's wireless and rechargeable, which is amazing. It has an on button, has a forward and reverse button, which is sick. Usually drills that are this small do not have a reverse option. It comes with a a drill bit, which is, this is the fine cylinder bit. I've never used this shape, but it feels really nice to get around the cuticle area. I feel like it really gets in there. So if you have a problem with lifting, this is probably the shape of drill bit that you want to go for. Yeah, like this is an awesome drill. I've never seen a drill like this that's this compact and also wireless. So definitely go check out Roslyn and, you know, get yourself this drill. But I'm going to do the rest of the drilling and filing off camera, and I'm going to get into the nail art. So I'm going to be using Madam Glam's Neon Lime Green, Beetles White, and AliExpress Purple. So I'm trying to do like a Joker color scheme. And like I said, I am going to be doing pop art nails. So that's essentially kind of like a comic book style design. So for this index finger, I'm just doing a plain white base. I just need 2 coats for this one. So it's a pretty nice gel color. Just 2 coats is necessary. You can probably get away with doing just 1, but 2 coats for maximum coverage. Now with my Macart number 2 brush, I'm going in with the Madam Glam color, and I'm just adding some drips, and I've done this many times on my channel. So I'm just adding some squiggly lines in the shape of drips, and I want them to be pretty thick, and the gap between each drip has to be pretty round. I don't know if that makes sense. You guys can kind of just see what I'm doing, but that little gap part wants to be round, not spiky, because if it was a little bit more spiky, then that would be giving the vibe of a flame instead of a drip. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just adding that little drip, and then I'm going to fill it in, and this one as well needs 2 coats. Then after curing those 2 coats, I am adding some black gel polish using my dotting tool. I'm just adding some polka dots. Now with my Macart #1 brush, I'm just using the black to outline the green. This part is very important to get that like comic book feel. And you want it to be like a pretty thick outline. You don't want it to be too thin. That gives it a little bit more of a realistic look. You kind of want it to look cartoony, if that makes sense. Now I'm adding these little line details to just solidify that cartoony vibe. Now to move on to the ring finger, I'm just adding again another white base. Again, 2 coats. So I'm going to be doing like a checkerboard design on this nail. So I'm just marking the lines. They do not like look perfect, but it's just mapping it out for me, just so I can have an idea where everything goes. And then I do start at the top, even though I know I'm going to add a drip at the top later on. I still want to add it just because I don't know, it basically maps it out and lets me know where everything's going to be. It makes everything even. You can choose not to do it, but I just cannot visualize it without doing the whole nail. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So when doing like checkerboard nails, I find it easier to do each square individually instead of basically doing a bunch of lines then filling it in, because I find it much harder to draw lines that are straight. It's easier to do so at a much smaller scale by doing them one by one. So right now I'm just adding the purple gel polish for the drip. I'm doing the same exact thing that I did for the index finger. Again, you don't have to draw the checkerboards under it because you know it's going to cover it, but I just did it anyway. I am using very thick amounts of this purple gel polish just to be able to cover that black, and it is doing a pretty good job of doing so. And then for the middle finger, I just did plain purple, and then for the pinky, I did plain green. And then I'm just adding this white line to give the illusion of a reflection, a shine. And then I'm making sure to outline that white line that I added, just to make it look a little bit more cartoony. And now I'm going to outline the entire nail with the black. For around the cuticle area, I just used my Macart #1 brush. But then when it came to the sides of the nails, I learned this trick from Nails by Key. She literally dipped her finger into the gel polished and slid it across the sides. It creates a sharper line. And I thought that was super smart. So that's what I'm doing here for the middle finger and also the pinky. After that, I'm using my Ohuhu matte top coat to mattify all the nails. Usually pop art nails are matte. I would recommend them being matte, but you can do whatever you would like. So I just cured that, and then I added some cuticle oil, and then I'm gonna rub that in, and then that's about it for today's video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do not forget to check out Lisa Whitney's videos. She also did a pop art nail design that was given. I said that in the beginning. But yeah, go send her some love.